Your Excellency Prime Cabinet Secretary, Honorable Musalia Mudavadi, Governor of Kakamega, Your Excellency Fernandez Baraza, CS in charge of Rights of Women and advisor to the President, Harriet Chigai, PS Education, Higher Education, Dr. Beatrice Nyangala, all invited guests, good afternoon. I take this opportunity to thank you for inviting me to this national launch of the Safe Homes, Safe Spaces initiative. As the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions, I would like to affirm our unwavering support for this initiative because it aligns with our strategic plan 2023-2027, which emphasizes on enhanced interagency collaboration, coordination, and cooperation among us various stakeholders in the criminal justice system. The ODPP is bestowed with the mandate of instituting and undertaking criminal prosecutions on behalf of the state, in which victims play a crucial role. The provisions of Article 50, Sub-Article 9 of the Constitution and the Victims Protection Act emphasize the central role of victim participation in the criminal trial process. We therefore have an obligation to provide special protection for the vulnerable victims, rights and welfare of victims of offenses. This victim-centered approach requires all criminal justice actors and stakeholders to collaborate and work seamlessly to provide an enabling environment free of fear, intimidation, or threats. In addition, the Penal Code, the Sexual Offences Act, the Protection of Women Against Domestic Violence Act, the Children Act 2022, and all incidental laws provide adequate legal, institutional, and regulatory framework for victims of crimes. The main challenge the ODPP has encountered in its discharge of its mandate is insufficient safe spaces and homes for the victims of serious and gender-based violence crimes. This has affected expeditious disposal of criminal cases because of threats and intimidation of witnesses during the trial process and even after determination of the cases. In certain instances, the cases have had to be withdrawn or offenders acquitted for failure to present witnesses in court. It is therefore in this context that Safe Homes, Safe Spaces initiative is novel because it affords the victims of crimes a place for shelter and safety from perpetrators, but also accords them a chance to be able to fully participate in the trial process without any fear or intimidation in order to ensure that justice is served. Safe Homes, Safe Spaces initiative therefore provides an important complementary mechanism to the mandate of the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions, criminal justice actors, and stakeholders by enhancing the dispensation of justice while taking care of the welfare of the victims. The focus is not only on the trial process, but also on the rights and welfare of the victims. This is therefore a holistic approach to handling victims of crime. As the Vice Chair of the National Council on the Administration of Justice, and in collaboration with the Office of the President Advisor on Women's Rights, I am committed to ensure that such initiatives are undertaken countrywide so that they can assist in combating serious crimes against vulnerable members of our society, such as women and children. Due to the increase in the incidence of gender-based violence crimes, I undertake on behalf of the ODPP to vigorously pursue perpetrators of such crimes against the vulnerable members of the society. Further, we must continuously engage members of the public and remind them of their duty to uphold and respect the rule of law. This forum affords us an opportunity not only to engage and educate the general public on vices such as gender-based violence, but also to sensitize them on the need to continuously engage state authorities on issues affecting them in order to find solutions. This will foster an environment where both the state agencies and the organs in conjunction with the Mwananchi create trust and therefore freely share vital information insofar as crime is concerned. The ODPP will strive to ensure a human rights-centric approach in criminal prosecutions so as to achieve the vision of a 21st century people-centered prosecution service. We are focusing on the people as the key stakeholders in pursuit of our calling. In conclusion, once again, I would like to thank the organizers and in particular Honorable Harriet Chigai for this initiative and urge you to extend it to other parts of the country as it complements the efforts undertaken by the ODPP and other criminal justice actors geared towards a dynamic, innovative, and adaptive criminal justice system. Asanteni sana.
Thank you so much. Tumuongeze makofi tafadhali.